class.
Hello.
Hi.
How was your weekend?
Boring.
Good.
Boring? That's exciting. You didn't do anything fun? Watch any football or anything like that?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice. Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
All right. So last week we went over the order of operations. Can you guys tell me the order of operations using PEMDAS? Jake.
P stands for parentheses.
Parentheses. All right.
E is exponents.
All right. Let's go as an example. 4 is squared.
M is multiplication.
Yep.
D is division.
Yep.
A is
Addition.
thank you, Dane.
Good job, Dane.
And S is subtraction.
Nice. Very good. All right. So you remember when you do the order of operations, you must look for first the parentheses, then you look for the exponents, which that's what we're learning today because we skipped that last week. And then you're looking for multiplication, division, addition, and then subtraction. So the first problem I want you guys to do is just a review problem of the order of operations. So I would like you guys to write this down on a piece of paper. All right, and now I would like you guys to help me walk through. I want you guys to help me walk through this. So from this, what is the first thing that we look for based off of the order of operations? We're going to use PEMDAS.
Parentheses.
Parentheses. All right. So we have the parentheses right here. So in the parentheses we do. Jake.
-1 times 3.
No. Remember the parentheses. This is subtraction. Remember what you do inside the parentheses first. So.
So 3 plus 10, or 3 plus 7, which is 10.
Which is 10, so we're going to bring it down here. Okay, and then to help stay organized, you rewrite the other parts of the equation. 3 times 2 minus 10 divided by 2. All right, so we're looking at this next. What's the next part of this that we need to do? Jake.
3 times 2.
3 times 2. All right, and we get
6.
6. And we're going to bring down the minus 10 divided by 2. All right. So we did that. Now what's the next step?
10 divided by 2.
Very good. Just 5. 6 minus 5, you get, of course, 1. Nice.
Yay.
All right. Good job, you guys. You guys are awesome. Woo!
Killing it.
All right. So this week, last week we learned how to do the order of operations, right? But we skipped a step. What step did we skip?
Exponents.
Exponents, yes, and that's exactly what we're going to learn today. So, exponents is basically a number. You're putting a number, like so we'll take 5, and then 2. That's what an exponent looks like. This means how many times the 5 is going to be multiplied by itself. So what this might look like when it's written out the long way, it might look like 5 times 5, which equals
25.
That's right. All right. So if I give you guys 3 for the second, what would that look like written out the long way?
3 times 3.
Yep. Which equals
9.
9. All right. We're going to do one more practice. Can anyone tell me what this looks like written out the long way? Jake.
4 times 4.
That's right. Okay. That equals 16.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now that we have that covered, so what happens if I put something like 2 to the 3rd? What would that look like written out the long way, based off of what I just told you?
2 times 2 times 2.
Very good. So it would look like this, which equals
8.
8. Because Jake, how did you do that?
I did 2 times 2
2 times
first,
2,
which is
it-
4.
Which is 4. Then you brought down the other 2.
Mm-hmm.
When did it like that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Which is 8. Okay, very good. Now we're going to get into a little bit more difficult exponents. And I'd like you guys to follow the steps that I do to complete this longer exponent. All right. I'm going to go 5 to the 5th. Can anyone tell me how that's written out the long way?
5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5.
Good. Very good. All right. So first, what I'm going to do is take the first 5 times 5, right? And you get, obviously, 25, right? To stay organized, I like to draw a line down here. Because you're adding, that's the next 5 you're multiplying, right?
Okay.
So then you bring down the 5 right here, and you go 25 times 5. Easy count.
I think it's 125.
Yeah.
125? Perfect. Now I'm going to bring this line down times 5. So 125 times 5.
625.
625. Good job. And then we're going to bring down the last 5.
3,125.
Very good.
That's a weird number.
Okay. Now I'm going to give you guys some practice problems based off of this model. And I would like you guys to solve them on your paper, and then I'm going to call one of you to come do one on the board. All right?
Okay.
The next one we're going to do, we'll just leave this as an example for you guys to see. So 7 to the 4th. I want you guys to write it out the long way, and then I want you to solve it.
Can you look up theirs?
Yeah.
Can I write on the board?
Yeah, do you want to come model it for us?
Yes.
All right, come on up, Jake. Everyone give Jake a round of applause.
And I have to move my chair.
Coming up first. All right, show me the steps of how you do
Okay,
this.
so first, we have 7 times 7 times 7 times 7.
All right,
So, first thing you do is you take the first part, 7 times 7, which equals 49.
yep,
Then you bring down the next 7. And 49 times 7 is 343. And times the next 7, that's going to equal 2,401.
very good. Nice work. Good job, Jake. All right. Your next problem, I'm going to have you solve. It's going to be a little easier. It's just 6 to the 2nd. Can you show me how you do this? Dane.
It's 6 times 6.
So you go, how would it look like drawn out long ways?
6 times 6.
6 times 6, okay, you get
36.
Very good. God, you guys are sensational.
I know.
It's because you're such an awesome teacher.
All right, next one. 9 to the 3rd. Can one of you explain to me how I would write this out?
That's an awesome one.
9 times 9 times 9.
9 times 9 times 9. All right. Now where do I go from here?
You do 9 times 9 first.
Okay, which equals?
81.
81. And I bring down the other 9, right?
Right.
It's 729. Look at that math.
And then you get?
729.
Very good. All right, last practice problem. This one's going to be a little longer, and Dana, I'd like you to come up here and write on the board.
Okay. Can I do it on my paper
Yes,
first?
you can, I'll give you time. So, 8 to the 6th. Okay, Dane, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I erase the 5 times 5 times
Yes,
5?
you can. That's what everyone seems to be grasping with.
Okay, so you have 8 to the 6th,
Yep.
right? Which equals 8 times 8 times 8 times 8 times 8 times 8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
Very good.
So you do 8 times 8 first.
Yep.
That's 64. And you bring down the other 8, or the next 8,
Very good.
and that equals 512.
Yes, sir.
And then you bring down the next 8, and then you multiply those together, and that equals 4,096. And then you bring down the next 8, and that equals 32,768.
Yep.
And then you bring down the next 8, and that equals a number too big to count. 262,144. 262,144.
Very good. You get a gold star. Nice job.
Where's my gold star?
You had to do on that work.
Man.
All right. So now we're gonna put this exponent. Now we're gonna put everything together in the order of operations.